Hello, my beautiful yogis. My name is Nina, and today I'm going to lead you through yoga energy flow. We're going to energize our body and also fill our lungs with breath. Do this practice in your own pace and at your own level. I will give you some modifications, so don't be afraid. We will start in sitting position, Sukhasana. This is a cross-legged position, so cross your legs and try to keep your back flat. Also put your hands on your knees. If you're having some difficult times with sitting straight, you can also add a padding under your butt. So I will use my pillow and put it under. And this will help me with keeping my back straight and I won't have any pain. But if you don't have any problems with that, you can just sit on the ground and that's it. So we will do a special breathing technique in Terra Kumbhaka. This is a breathing technique which will help to spike your energy levels and prepare you for the next practice. So I will clap with my hands, which will help you to get into the rhythm. We will start with the inhale, 2, 3, 4. Then we will retain the breath, 2, 3, 4. And then we will exhale, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's start. So, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's finish. So now I think we are prepared for what's next. And this is our body practice. Let's start.
Everybody, welcome to our energy yoga flow. I'm happy to practice with you today. Thank you for joining and sharing your love and light with me today. Let's get started standing in mountain pose. With a deep inhale, raise your arms to the sky and drop them with a long exhale. Inhale, look up, and exhale. One last time, inhale, reach your hands back as much as you can, and an exhale. Lower down in standing forward fold and go into half forward fold. Release and slowly transition on your fours. If you're a beginner, do Chaturanga Dandasana modification with me. Keep your elbows close to your body and lower down with your chest to the mat. Inhale and lift into small cobra and exhale back down. Slowly lift your body to the down dog position. Flex your feet first and keep your knees bent. If you feel ready, cautiously and slowly push your heels to the mat. Make a transition to plank and lower down on your knees. If you feel like you want to go to the next level, do a full chaturanga to up dog. Now go back to down dog. Down dog is perfect to strengthen arms and legs, to improve digestion and brings you energy. From here, bring your right leg up and take it to the front in low lunge. Raise your arms to the sky and feel the stretch in your hamstring and quads. Breathe deep. Move to the half split. Keep your head in line with the spine and move back to the low lunge. Let's repeat. Half split and low lunge. From here, go to the high lunge, keep your balance, draw your shoulders away from your ears, align knee over ankle and lengthen your tailbone towards floor. From here, lift your right leg. We are going to do knee to nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. Hold, hold. From here, just lower down to one-legged chaturanga to up dog. If you don't feel like doing this, just do the beginner version we did before. Inhale and exhale while moving to down dog. Rest for a second. Stretch. Now we will repeat everything on our left side. Go to low lunge. Inhale. And exhale in half split. Low lunge. Inhale. And half split. Lift to the high lunge. Draw your lower ribs in and down. Hold. Now raise your left leg and let's go knee to nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, and hold. One-legged chaturanga to up dog. Big inhale, push your shoulders away from your ears, and down dog. Go to your knees and slowly move to extended child's pose for a quick rest. Bring your knees hip wide apart, rest your forehead on the floor and draw your shoulder blades towards tailbone. Now you are stretching hips, spine and knees. Slowly lift back to down dog and lift your left leg and move to revolved lunge pose. Put your left hand to the floor and reach your right arm to the sky with an inhale. Hold. And lower it with an exhale. Transition to the extended side angle pose. This will help strengthen your legs, knees and ankles. Go back to revolved lunge pose. Look up. And extended side angle. From here, lift to the warrior 2, lengthen your tailbone, stretch hands away from each other and anchor outer edge of foot to floor. Reach back to the reverse warrior. Lengthen through sides of waist and align knee over ankle. Release and lower down to plank, chaturanga dandasana to up dog. And down dog. Now raise your left leg, Revolt lunge pose, look up. You can also lift your knee away from the floor to make it more challenging. And extended side angle. Hold. And revolt lunge pose, inhale. And extended side angle. Keep your hand aligned with your shoulder. Lift the warrior two and move to the reverse warrior. Do not compress low back. Align your biceps next to ear. Release and move to plank, chaturanga dandasana. And up dog. Now go back to down dog. Move around and stretch where you feel tight. From here, lift your right leg to three-legged downward facing dog and stack your hips. If you're a beginner, stay here. If not, you can try to move to wild thing pose. Lift your hips and chest and relax your neck. Hold a little and then move back to three-legged dog. Lower down to plank and do a chaturanga to up dog. And down dog. Lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Stack your hips and put your left leg to the floor. Extend, breathe deep. Hold. And now go back to three-legged dog. Chaturanga dandasana to up dog or cobra if your arms feel sore. And down dog. Slowly walk towards your hands. You can also take a jump if you want. Now you are in a standing forward fold. Come up to a flat back and back to forward fold. Breathe deep, slowly start lifting your body. Head less so you don't get a head rush. Raise your arms and take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale again and bend your knees to chair pose, Utkatasana pose. Lean your torso slightly forward over the thighs. Firm your shoulder blades. From here, lower down and put your left elbow on your right thigh in revolt chair pose. Balance your body. Don't let your knees move in front of your toes. You can stay here or you can extend your left leg back in revolt high lunge pose. Hold. And release and lift in high lunge. Now lift your left leg back in revolt high lunge pose. Release and lift in high lunge. Then lift your left leg away from the ground to warrior three pose. You can put your hands to the floor if you feel unbalanced, and you can also stretch your arms forward if you want. Don't swing your torso. Slowly lift and try not to touch the floor with your right leg. It's nothing wrong if you lose balance. Transition to tree pose. Place the sole of the left foot on the inner right thigh. Square your hips. Don't place your foot on the opposite knee. Keep it below or above. Hold. Lift your knee up and release to mountain pose, Tadasana. Now we will repeat the whole sequence on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Lower down to chair pose and twist to the right side. Hold. Extend your leg back. Hold. And move to high lunge. And warrior tree pose. Find your strength. Find your balance. Lift your knee and put your right foot on your left inner thigh. Hold and breathe. Find your focus. Now slowly release back down. Open your legs in wide stance. Take a deep breath. Lower down to wide-legged forward fold. Flat back, inhale, and exhale back down. Put your hands to the floor if you can. You can also lower down to your elbows and look back the whole time. With your left hand, reach for your right ankle and do a revolved wide-legged forward fold. Feel the extension in your back, arms, and hamstrings. Move back to the middle and lift to the flat back. Inhale and exhale. Now take your right arm to the left ankle, extend up and hold. Back to the middle and flat back. Start walking your feet towards each other. When your legs are in the shoulder distance, move to the low squat position. Just lower down your hips, put your hands in prank position and push your knees out with your elbows. Hold and play around with this pose to untie tight knots in your body. Now sit down on your mat. Take a hold of your legs and slowly lift them from the ground. We are going to half boat pose to work on our core strength. Lengthen your spine and keep your back flat. Balance on your sit bones. Keep your lower front belly soft. You can have your knees bent or extended if you can. From here, slowly lower down to the ground and lay on your back. Bend your knees toward your chest with an exhale and clasp the outsides of your feet with your hands. Flex your feet and open your knees as wide as your shoulders. Put your feet down, creating resistance. Hold your happy baby pose. If you need to modify this pose, you can use a belt looped over the soles of your feet. Slowly let go of your feet and put them to the ground. Our next pose is reclining bound angle. This is Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and draw them toward your pelvis. Release your knees toward the floor. Take deep breaths. Extend your arms and start twisting your knees from left to right. This will release tension in your spine. When you've had enough, extend your legs and we are going to finish our practice with some nice Shavasana corpse pose. Bring your feet wide and let them flop open. Bring your arms several inches away from your torso. Palms up. Make adjustments to find comfort. Completely relax. Focus your attention on your breath. Relax your forehead. Release tension in jaw. Feel your body completely letting go of any tension or stress. Stay here as long as you want. When you feel like you had enough, start moving your limbs. Make small movements with your hands and feet. Slowly move on your side and push yourself up with your hand. Go slowly so you won't get a head rush. I thank you for taking this practice with me. Keep your light shining and have a wonderful day. Namaste.